In today's video, we are going to be decluttering and going to the tip again and again. We are gutting all the little areas around the house that are just collecting junk, like this bit here, because I'm forever doing different rooms and not completing it. But here we go. More under the stairs. The under the stairs is an absolute nightmare, and there's also a storm outside. I think it was Storm Ashley, and I decided to collect stuff from the garden and then take that to the tip also. But in the process, there is a load of cuddly toys that the boys don't want to part with, and there's just no room for them in their room. So I've been really firm and said that you can only have what you actually want on your bed. The rest is going up into the loft. That's what I'm doing at the moment, just putting loads of cuddlies up into the loft. Also, I have a doll's house, which unfortunately has to be dismantled and taken to the tip because Panza, bless her heart, peed in it. Yeah, and you can't clean it out. It just stinks. It's into the wood now, and that's that. So it's not like I can even give it away. But I have to say, we did get this for free. Someone put it outside their house, and we just mended it a little bit. And yeah, so that's got to go. But yeah, you know, that's the joys of having a kitten, and it's partly my fault because we needed litter. And I went out to go and get some, and by the time I come back, she just couldn't hold it, bless her heart. So that's where she went. So that's going to the tip. Honestly, I absolutely love filling the car with stuff. I've got 2 bags of clothes there to go to the clothes bank. So it's happy days. Happy days. I always hope to get the bulk bay, but do I get it? No, I didn't with this one either. I had to do bit by bit, up and down the stairs. I was absolutely wrecked. Speaking of feeling wrecked, we've all been feeling it in this house at the moment because something bad happened last week. Anyone that lives locally to me would have probably seen it in the news, but yeah, my son got attacked on the way home from school, and he was threatened to be stabbed if he didn't hand over his school bag with his friend. So that's still ongoing with the police, and it's just been an absolute nightmare. So it's been one of them weeks where just, yes, it's not been pleasant. It's not been pleasant. But yeah, I think sort of distracting myself and like, because I just don't have it in me to, one, do my hair, make an effort, you know. I just don't have it in me right now. I'm feeling really like blah. But distracting myself with decluttering the house and just getting everything sorted is really helping, actually. You know, the kids are back in school, and yeah, just trying to carry on and, you know, muddle through the days. But my goodness me, there is nothing more satisfying. There is nothing more satisfying than going to the tip and chucking all of your crap out. It's so therapeutic, it's unbelievable. If you haven't been to the tip before, you've got to try it for the experience. Like, oh, even if someone loads the car for you and then you just drive it down and empty it, it's the best. It's the absolute best. Like, I feel like I've done the best thing ever. Like, it's better than cleaning out your kitchen cupboards, just emptying out your car of all the junk. And then you look back at it and you think to yourself, hang on a minute, all of that crap was in my house. Like, we were living with that around us. Oh, anyway, cracking on with some little, we got this basket here because I've recently been helping my eldest son with his room, and this is stuff that he just doesn't want anymore, so I have a little look through, and so I can then use the basket as well for the laundry area, which would be really handy because doing a hell of a lot of that lately, especially now it's cleared. It's all in organised order. Yes, if you haven't seen that video, have a little look because it's my last video before this where I've redone my laundry area. Oh, I'm well happy with it. So here we are, day 2. And I'm about to take it to the tip. And then when I get back, it's going to be a case of loading it back up again. Yeah. Does anybody else just find great satisfaction in doing so? Yes, happy face. And then it's empty. But stick with me because I'm going to be showing you actually getting it out of the car in a bit. Then this is the drawer that came with the unit that was in the kitchen. I've recently done a video on that, the grease cleaning one, where I took that cabinet out of the kitchen, and this is the drawer, and it's full of crap. Like, what is all this? So we've got curtain hooks, shower curtain rails, circle things, you know. Why? Why are we keeping all of this when we don't even need it? So I'm binning it. And then under here, under the stairs, where it's become a dumping ground yet again, and I'm putting all my paint in there because I'm here, there and everywhere doing all these odd jobs, and everything's just getting chucked. And not only that, the boys are starting to wear coats again, and myself, but I know what coats I wear and what I don't. So I'm having a look through here. We've got about 7 motorcycle jackets in here. Why? They're now into the summer house, which is great. But I'm sorting through it all because they've either grown out of these coats or there is something wrong, like the zip's gone or something. So I'm just having a little look through, and they need new coats for winter. So it's quite satisfying pulling it all out. And not only that, I can have a little look and see what we need for winter. I know I need to nip to Primark and get more gloves. I don't know about anybody else, but it's like a yearly thing for me. I will go into Primark just for gloves because they're £1 and you get 2 sets in the ladies section. And I will buy 10 packets at a go. And then I'll go in again, like, I don't know, a few days later or a week later, and I'll buy more. And I just stock them all up into the basket. So then the boys have always got gloves that they can grab if they need them when it gets really, really cold, because, you know, it's guaranteed they lose them at school. So I'm not going to get decent, you know, expensive gloves. I'm just going to grab a load of the Primark ones because they do the job. And not only that, my boys do lose them. So popping everything back that we're keeping, and I've managed to do quite a few bags that are going to go to the clothing bank. So that means all these coats that don't fit them anymore, that are still in good use, can then go on to someone else who needs them. Also school bags. We seem to have a collection of school bags that are just not needed because they don't use them anymore. We've got Smiggle ones and all sorts, and a lot of them are like new. I just, honestly, there is a reason why we have so many, but I'm not going to go into that right now. But yeah, it's coming along. It's getting better, and I'm feeling so much better for it as well. Not only that, the more I find, I'm getting excited because I'm thinking, oh, it's more to put in the car. I'm also getting rid of these baskets because I'm terrible. I kept these baskets that came back from Tesco's and Sainsbury's and Co-op, and I kept them to store stuff in, but it's just encouraging dumping. So I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to take them back to the supermarkets, and I blooming well did. After the tip, I went to Tesco, and that basket returned to home. I did a shop with it first. I was like, I'll take you around, get some things that I need, and then I'm going to put you back where you belong. So that one's now home. And the Sainsbury's basket is also home. So yeah, I didn't bin them. I didn't tip them. I returned those little bad boys. Lining up my paints. Yeah, which ones I'm keeping, which ones I'm not. Yes, I'm using some of those on the front room later. I've just bought myself a whole load new more paint. Oh, the excitement of my life. Anyway, this is what it looked like before. Look at it. Look at it. And now, oh, yes. You can actually get in there. You can go in there and hide. You can hibernate. Put a bed in there. Yes. Sleep away in absolute peace with all the spiders. There we go. So much better. So I'm really, really chuffed with that. But then I've just got all of this mess that I've made in the hallway, because this is the thing. Once you start tackling one area, you make a really big mess and you have to clear it all up, which is a nightmare. But at the same time, it's great to just chuck it into the back of the car, knowing that you're going to take it to the tip. And on my second trip to the tip, again, I was going up and down all these containers, like the wood one, the cardboard one, the metal one. Then there was oh god, there was another one. I can't remember what it is. Oh, the clothing bank. I was just like, goodness me, it's like a flipping work. And my legs were like jelly after I did the second one. I'm not even joking. So I've got a box here of random junk. I don't even know why we've got it. I don't even know what half of it is. I'm just chucking it out. Do you know, I actually found a Hoover hose that I haven't had of that Hoover in about 7 or 8 years. That's how bad it gets. Yeah, popping this in because this is broken, as we know. We've seen it in my previous garden videos. I'm actually getting rid of it because I can't fix the bottom of it. It's never going to be fixed, and it's just going to get wrecked. And not only that, I've got some really good plans for here, because I've actually got that little space out the back door now because the bike isn't there. And I'm going to do a nice seating area, which I've got how I want it in my mind, so I don't want to change it by just sort of making do. So I've just got to stick with it and be like, yes, I will do that as soon as, but I need to find a corner garden sofa. That's what I need to do. Does anybody else live on Facebook Marketplace? I love it. I flipping love Facebook Marketplace. I'm on there all the time. All the time. You get such bargains on there. This is the second load. Not as big as the last one, but it's still, yes, here we are at the tip. And it is time to get rid of some serious shite. Yes, look at it. It's all going. This was all sitting, festering in my house, and now it's going to be either put to good use or binned, which is fantastic. I flipping love it. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace is gold. It's absolute gold mine. You find so many things on there, especially if you like upcycling things, which I really love to do. Anyway, I've got loads of upcycling things to be doing with, sharing with you all very, very soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.